A study of 205 randomly selected students examined the relationship between satisfaction with academic advising and academic success. Of the 62 students on academic probation, 22 are not satisfied with their advising, but only 25 of the students not on academic probation are dissatisfied with their advising. What's the probability that a randomly selected student is on academic probation and is satisfied with advising? And we want to round the final answer to 2 decimal places. Another perfect example where a Venn diagram is very useful here. I'll create a circle S for satisfied with advising, and I'll create a circle P for being on academic probation. And what I get from reading these problems is that there are 62 students in circle P. It says 62 students are on academic probation, but 22 of those 62 are not satisfied with their advising. So I know there are 62 students inside the P circle, but 22 of those are not satisfied, so they have to be outside of the S circle. The people in the S circle are satisfied, so the people outside the S circle are dissatisfied. But if there are 62 students in circle P, there have to be 40 students in that overlapping area between S and P, because I know that something has to add with 22 to give me the 62 students in circle P. But I also know that only 25 students not in circle P, those are the people who are not on academic probation, are also dissatisfied with their advising, which means they're not in S. So there are 25 students that are not in P, but they're also not in S. So those are the students outside of both circles, 25. But the total is there were 205 students, and we've already counted 40 plus 22 plus 25. We've already counted 87 of them. So that means the rest of the students inside of circle S have to be whatever number adds with the other 3 to give us 205, and that turns out to be 118. Now that we've got our Venn diagram completely done, we can answer the question. What's the probability that a randomly selected student is on academic probation and is satisfied with advising? That's the intersection of the S circle and the P circle. There are 40 students out of 205. And if you reduce that, and if you write it as a decimal to 2 decimal places using your calculator, you'll get 0.20.